Alright. Let's see if this will actually work out for me, because this is the first time I've recorded in a very long time. But I've been rather busy. Nothing's really changed too much. I'm rather nervous about recording, but I'm going to try to show you my Minecraft world. And this is my house that I've been working on. It is a Japanese traditional house. Got a little bee cave right here, or bee cave, beehive tools, so that way I get my honey. Oh, I'm so nervous. These are my animals. This is Aggro. That was from Shadow of the Colossus. Here's Ricky the llama. Here's Pinky. I found him out in the middle of nowhere. I abducted him. Here's all my chickens. All my cows, all my sheep. Look at that. Here's my little tiny farm. It's actually rather kind of nice. Got all my chests here, and I'm sure you just heard them, all the cats. But we'll go in there in a second. Let's go to... Let's see, this is my little fishing hut. I got 2 bridges that I've built. This used to not be like this. I've had to go out and get all this bamboo. This river going to this bed of water was not here before, and neither was this one. I had to kind of build out and do that. Oh, I hate those notifications that pop up and I don't know how to get rid of them half the time. But this will be the second bridge. I try to match as much as the house as possible. I'll get to that. Oh. I'll get to that in a minute. But no, let's go show you my house real quick. I love the music. This is the upstairs. This is where I go to do pretty much everything that I've quested in Minecraft. I've done a whole bunch of stuff. I still got a whole bunch of achievements that I still need to do. Completed the regular one. I still got to do a whole bunch of husbandry. The end, I got to do these 2. I was going to do this, but I forgot the bottle when I was fighting the Ender Dragon. I have a whole bunch of this. I need to go find a jungle so that way I can do the... Is it a bird? What about a bird? Otherwise, I've still got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I got all my music discs. I got C13. I can't remember if that one was one of the rare ones or not. I do have quite a bit of resource packs installed. I had some issues with a whole bunch of it. I can't remember if these vanilla tweaks will work or not. I want to get rid of this. Let's see if leaving and then going back into the world might actually fix it. There we go. This is the main, well, upstairs kitchen. I don't know what happened to all my food. I had a whole bunch of coal and everything in the smoker. This is the little dining table. Here's all the cats, and 1 dog. I don't have the names for them. Little chest. I've had the bed frame. Honestly, I really don't know how to describe this house. But it took a while. It used to just be this center section with the, yeah, it used to be the center section. I think that came off of a YouTube video. I don't remember the name of it. If I could find it, I'll link it. Little living room area. And then down here, this is everything else that has took a long time to do. I got my my nether portal down here. I decided to do kind of a element type things. Here's the downstairs kitchen. Got a fridge up here. This is the workshop that has a whole bunch of other stuff going on in it. Enchantment. Got books in here. Got materials here. And then down here is my storage. If I remember correctly, I think this took me a very, very long time to do. Let's go into statistics, how much I have played. I can't remember exactly where. Let's see, sneak time. Let's see. Yeah, 7.16 days, so it's actually been a long time in this world. I think that's what that stat is. Something general. Yeah. Otherwise, oh, and I forgot this room. This is the pool room. Pretty much it for the house. There's not really much going on. There is a secret area that I wanted to show. It's up over here. You have the regular path that leads to an abandoned village that I kind of failed at a raid. But let's go up here for a second. There's a little path that you can follow, and don't know what I'm gonna do with this area just yet, but once you get up this path, there is a little secret pool that you can go swimming in. I'm thinking about doing like a kind of like a mini version of my house down there and kind of go from there. Let's see. But it's actually rather beautiful tonight. Here's the kind of an overview of my home in a way. I had to go out and get all this bamboo, and it's took me quite a long time to do all this. I do lose some progress. I've accidentally deleted the map before, but luckily enough I had backups saved, but I've lost a lot of progress on some renovations that I've done to the house, and I would say in general not really much else, but I'm happier with this version of what I've built and what I've explored. Oh yeah, fish. No. Oh, you dumb fish. He's not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be over in this pool. Oh. I forgot to show down in the basement. There's the that door. That door leads over this way. There is a little tiny cave system that I have right over here. Actually, this is actually a pretty big cave system. This will lead here. And then this door leads into the storage. Otherwise, just got a whole giant cave system that I'm trying to mine out and trying to make it a little bit much more easier to navigate, and so that way I'm not just constantly getting lost in here. That's a whole different search. That's gonna be something different. And we will fast travel using my nether portal. I've done quite a bit in the nether. I haven't really explored it too much. I found pretty much every biome. I just haven't found any bastions or anything. So this is the main house portal. Over here is my starter home that when I first started the map. And I think I started this in like 1.16, and because of the update system to the generation of the world, loading this on newer versions has loading the seed on newer versions, it generates a completely different area, and I think it was like 1.50 and 1.16 is when I first started this world. And when I first started, Enderman was here. When I first started this world, this was actually what's the word for it? The temple, or whatever it was called. But when I first started, this is actually where I spawned. I think I spawned right there, if I remember correctly. And I decided to hollow it out. I still got the beds here. That was a farm at one point, but then I moved everything over to my other house, which is that way. I absolutely love this mod. It's which one is it? Resource packs. I think it's part of the fabric mods, if I remember correctly. I'm just all over the place. Options, video, shader packs. I think it's part of the BLS, if I remember correctly. You can go in here, shader pack options, and I think it's an atmospherics. Sandbox. Nope. Sky config, I think. I forgot exactly where it is. Where are you? I know it's somewhere in here. I'm not going to dig too far into it. But I think I'm on, normal difficulty. None of this was in creative. Like if I do game mode, I can't even select a game mode. Or it didn't even pop up any options for game mode. And so far, that just leads to some caves that were down underneath here that I built. Let's see, what else is there? This used to be, until I moved everything over to the new house, this was the workstation. I think this was storage, and I think down here was a secondary storage, and over here was the enchantment room. But if we go back down to the nether portal, we can head back to the nether, and we can fast warp to the dungeon that I had. So that way I can just travel in and out of the end really fast. So I don't know how much I'm going to record or how often I will. This is just pretty much an update. I've been super busy with work and everything and life in general, and everything just happens. Up here, this is just another fortress. Nothing really too important up there. It's just a standard nether fortress. But if we go all the way over here, we'll see where we are. Let's see. It's quite a while. I could probably just cut this part out, honestly. I don't really need to ramble on. In fact, I don't even know how loud I'm actually getting in the recording. I'm watching the meter, but for some reason it doesn't work properly. You know. But here's this. This is just my end portal. I decided to put another portal right behind it, and honestly, this is pretty much just a regular Minecraft map. I haven't really done too much on it besides the houses and pretty much everything else. This is part of my XP farming for the end. When I need to, I'll just go walk around, look at the Endermans. I think I have a... Which one is it? Nope, that's not it. Whichever the zoom option is. I think I actually have the magnifying glass for that. I think. But once I'm done, I'm just easily can just hop back into here. And then I'm back home. Otherwise, I don't really have too much else in the recording. This is just a quick update on everything going on. I don't know what I'm gonna do with everything else. I do have a separate recording that I wanted to post, but on the fence about it. It's Rogue Heroes. I was playing that with one of my friends, and yeah, I'm not hesitant, but I'm also not at the same time. I'm just figuring things out as I go, and otherwise, that was pretty much about it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.